What's up, YouTube? Back with another motivational inspiration video. As you see, it's a beautiful day. I'm outside. I had my hood on because, well, I don't know. I just had my hood on because I want to, right? Woo! Anyway, I got a beautiful topic for today. I'm very excited to talk about it because I feel like it resonates with me and it's something I can relate to and I can share with you because I know probably someone out there is going through the same thing I'm going through. And I just like to be able to spread some positivity and some encouragement and some inspiration. And overall, I'm just trying to be positive and share some some real stuff with people that people can really know that just let people know that other people are going through things they're going through, so that way they know that my channel is not just for certain people or what I mean. We all people and we all deserve to know that we're not alone in the journey that we're going through. So boom. So so the topic of the day is be grateful. Uh, just be grateful and just know that pressure makes diamonds. So whatever you're going through and you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you, you have a lot of stress on you, just know that it's all for a good cause and all leading to a ultimate event in your life where you're gonna see a lot of success in your life. You're gonna see a lot of good things in your life, and you're gonna run into certain individuals and certain people, and that's not gonna be agreeing with how you move and what you're doing because they're not able to do it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like the sense of what you have, I'm lacking. Instead of thinking what you have is great for you, but I have something great too. But at the same time, it's over the years, you have to acknowledge that if you worked on yourself and you took the time to work on yourself, improve yourself, that's your gift to yourself. That is, you worked for that. You gave your gift of just being grateful and humble and just straight up enjoying your blessings because you knew that there was something out there for you. You paid attention to what you got on your plate. You didn't get jealous of other people's stuff, and they know that. They know that you don't get jealous, and that's what you're gonna run into these individuals. If you're one of the people like myself that don't get jealous of other people's stuff, you don't focus on the drama. You stick to yourself. People don't like that. They seem to think oh, you're better than them and stuff like that. But it's no. I hold myself to a high regard, in my own, what I mean, instance. I'm not trying to what you got going is great, but you're not gonna flex on me with what you got because at the end of the day, you got that because you put the work in for that. So whatever I get, I put the work in for it. So why would I be jealous for what you got if you put the work in for it? That's yours. Enjoy that meal. Enjoy what you got. But what I got, I work for it. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away. All the hate and jealousy. Oh, they'll say all types of shit just to make it cause, just so they can create a situation where they feel justified. Whatever you say, you know, it's just they don't. They know that They know that basically, they know that and you're asking what do I know? Well, they know that you're blessed and that you're blessed and you're not tripping off anything. You're gonna be alright, and they can feel it and they don't understand it because they're trying to tear you down. They're trying to find ways to make you hurt. You know what I mean? And you're just sitting there, just I don't care. It's all good. You know what I mean? They want to see you cry out. They want to see you, beg and stuff like that, and they want to feel like they're on top of you because they know that there's nobody. They know that if you're at the bottom, they can feel better because they feel oh, at least I'm doing better than him. You know what I mean? But when you take the equation out of that, they're lost. They're like, what? What? What are you talking about? How can he be doing better than me? What is he doing that's better than me? And they don't understand that you worked for this. This is who you are, and it's gonna continue to be who you are. And no one's gonna stop you from being who you are and who you want to be. They're gonna try to come at you, attack you, and all that stuff. But just take it as a compliment. It's hey, if I didn't bother that person or I didn't have haters, this would never happen. So you have to understand that you're in a position where you gotta be blessed. You're blessed. And pressure makes diamonds. So whatever you're going through, just know that it's not gonna stop you. It's just stay focused on what you're doing and what you feel like is important in your path, and just keep going. Just know that you're blessed. Enjoy your blessings, and don't let nobody bother you. And just know that you've been prepared for this moment. Everything you're going through, you were prepared for it. You might not feel like it, but you're prepared for it. Just walk in with confidence and just know that you're special. You have a gift, and no one's gonna take that gift away from you. They can try. They can try to make you feel some type of way, try to control your emotions because that's what they want to do. because they see you. They don't understand what made you tick, like what made you that way. Like they don't get it. Like, and a lot of times, like you're built, like you might be built different than other people, like because the way they grew up, they were like in the choices they made, they built different. Like I'm built in a way where like I like being on my own. I like doing independent things. Like I want to have somebody around, but I don't want nobody to tell me what I can do or what can I do, what I cannot do. You know what I mean? I like being my own person, and that's fine. Like I just don't like when people that if you're younger, you've been through, and if you're older, you've been through it, but you forget that like at the end of the day, is like you gotta be a warrior. You feel me? Like it's not about like at the end of the day, it's like it's not about bronze. It's about your mind. It's not about you being the strongest person, Hercules, all the movies and stuff like that. It's about you just being like really into your space. You're into your own space. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you're capable of. You're really secure with yourself. A lot of people are not secure with themselves. They're very insecure, and they're gonna come at you because it's like a reaction. It's like, well, he's making me feel this way. I'm gonna come at him. Like I've had so many times when I've been in relationships, and women come at me because they're insecure because of how I make them feel because I work on myself and I do these things. But it's like that's the reason you got with the person. The reason you got with that person because you saw the potential. But then eventually that potential became so real that you didn't understand how to control it. You want to control it. A lot of people want to control your energy. They want to control your charisma. They want to be you. So they want to find ways to control what you have so they can be like you. But when you have the mindset of like a go-getter and you're doing things, even when they don't believe in you, you still do it, you're like, wow, like they don't believe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll throw other people's success and they're trying to use other people. Like, say, like, you have like a nice car, you have resources, like you know what I mean, your family's well off. This person would like befriend you. He'll do anything, kiss your ass, make it seem like you the shit, just because he knows that he's gonna want some benefits of being around you. And when you figure out that people are just trying to see what they can benefit from you, you know the game, you know the hustle. It's a hustle, it's a game. Like everything you do in life, just know it's a game. When you go look for a job, it's a game. When you're in business, it's all a game. This is a game of life. So if you either deal with the game of life, or you're gonna just be like, oh, I can't take it, I don't want to deal with it, and just fall back. You know what I mean? Somebody wise told me said, because I was kind of complaining. I'm gonna be real with you. I was complaining. I was like, man, I don't want the fucking attention. I don't want this drama. Like I don't. This ain't me. You know. Like I don't think this is me. Like I'm better than this. Like I don't think. Like I'm not asking for no one to come at me because I'm not coming at them. I don't care what they do. Like I'm doing me. But then he gave me this person gave me some wise information. Family member. It was like, do you want to be on the other side? And he was like, you got like a lot of people. They don't like being ignored. They don't like being not like not pay, nobody giving them attention. You know, it's like they don't like it. So when you stay there and you just don't care about attention and you get the attention, they don't like that. They don't like that you're getting attention that they can get. You know what I mean? Even though you put in the work, like you went to the gym, got big, you did this, you had your own accomplishments. You know, it's all the same. You know what I'm saying? Like people want to get close to you, but you distance yourself. So they be like, oh, he think he's better than us. It's like, no, I'm protecting my energy because you're not thinking of my energy. You're thinking of your own selfish needs. Like, oh, I want somebody to like joke on, or I want somebody to fuck with. Like, no, I don't need that. Like, that's not gonna do anything for my mindset, my mentality, or like anywhere, give me anywhere. If I'm just fucking around with somebody who don't do nothing. Like, if you stand around, if you hang around people that don't do shit, what do you think you gonna become? That's what I'm saying. Like be cool with your be cool that you got blessings, but don't forget that you got to put work in for this. You got to like surround yourself with people that's gonna uplift you and put you in a position where like you can win. You want to be around people who gonna win and help you win. You know what I'm saying? Like they might not like love you in the most sincere way, but they want to see you win just like they win. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to be around. And when you understand the energy and understand like when people like I tell you, always listen. Don't listen to people's don't always like you 10% of what people say you listen to, and then the 80%, no, the 90% is like how they act and treat you. So you add those two together and you're gonna get an answer that you've already wanted and you got it now. You just gotta believe in the answer is like it's correct. You know, it's not like a test. It's like nigga, this is the answer you get, this is all you get. There's no special treatment in this aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in life and you're going through this stuff, like just let it roll off the shoulder and just know that pressure makes diamonds, and you're just gonna become stronger, and it's gonna be a test for the future because everything I went through in the past, when I got to the time, I mean, if I get to the point, I got to the point right now, it's like I feel prepared, I feel good, I'm not like scared, insecure. I just like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing new. Like this ain't nothing new. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing new. Like It ain't like you know what I'm saying. Like this is nothing new. Like I've been through it. I went through it. Like I had to. People gaslight me. People trying to like team up and try to come at me because they know like when you become someone who's like powerful and masculine and in your frame, your center and your frame, or you're a woman and you just stay who you like. You're so 100% into who you are. That shit rocks people because you're unfazed. Like it's like they come at you like they're like what the fuck like they don't know how to react. Like this is like they just come out like they come off like they show their true colors. Like they trying to hide it because they're like, I'm gonna try to like lay back. But over time, like as they keep seeing you do this, what you do, it's like, bro, they hate that shit. They hate it, bro. They hate it. They don't like it. They'll show you, dude. The way they look at you and all that shit is like, I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? You think like 2022 would be past all this other stuff, but nobody wants you to do better than they are. You know, that's sad because like I'm not looking at nobody else's life and be like, oh, they doing better than me. You know, the real ones, and you gotta listen to the real ones around you. They're gonna tell you what's going on. You just gotta listen. They'll say certain shit. People who really like they're with you. They believe in you. They know what you gotta go through. They'll rock with you. They'll tell you what's going on, and you just gotta listen to it and just know that like God is always with you. And that's something like I'm not the most religious person, but I know like I believe in God and I believe in there's a higher spiritual being who's like who created all this stuff for us and like gave us the blessing that we have now. You know, but at the end of the day, dude, like you're special. You are special, and people see your light and they see how special you are. They see how special you are, and they don't like it because they feel like they're lacking because they see that you have more. They feel like you have more. It's not that you have more. They feel like you have more. You might not have much at all, but they just the way you move, the way you carry yourself. It's like you already like you. It's like a preview, like before you start winning. Like if this is how you act before you win, how you gonna act later? Like, how you gonna be later? Like, I can't let this nigga win. You know what I mean? I can't let this person win. He's just too cool about it, you know. And then once he win, I definitely can't get in because I already started acting a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They already know, like boom, boom. But hey, don't let that stuff phase you. You know, keep it moving, keep it pushing. Stick to yourself. Stay in your space. Do what you did before, like when you was in that situation where like people are coming at you, they're being passive aggressive, disrespectful, trying to hurt you any type of way. It's all a test. See that shit as a test. See that shit as like like you're trying to build a super soldier and you gotta test them. You gotta put them in war. You gotta put them in the field. You gotta see how it goes. You gotta like when you're especially if a woman like you have other chicks hating on you. That's how it goes. Oh, she's cuter than me. Oh, she gets all the guys' attention. Oh, her boyfriend got a nice car. They gonna hate on you. They gonna talk shit behind your back, all that shit. What are you gonna do? You gonna cry about it? Or you gonna walk and just look at him like I'm still good. Like what you gonna do? Like you can't hurt me. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, these words, if people throw words at you, but it don't mean nothing because it's like they're trying to put a title on you or something on you because you've already put a title that you're a king. They saw the crown. You didn't even have to put on the crown. They already saw the crown. They saw the crown. Like, oh hell no! Like, I can't let him do that. I can't let him have that confidence. I gotta tear him down. I've had relationships with women where they've told me that I had to do that because I had to tear you down because you would have got like too confident and thought she was too good for me. Like I've had people tell me that, and I was just like, wow, because I would never do that. I would never want to see somebody down because I'm up. I would never. Like I would never want to see somebody down because I'm up. Or I never want to see somebody down because I'm not up. You know what I mean? Either or. Like, I want people to be happy and do your own thing. Like, your happiness does not affect my happiness. What you do does not affect what I do. So, like, at the end of the day, why am I focused on the fuck you doing? Or, excuse my language, but what am I concentrating on what you're doing? It's nothing, it's not helping me do nothing. It's like, I have my own problems. You know what I mean? I focus on my own problems, you know? And the first thing someone's going to say is like, well, you think other people got problems? Like, bro, I didn't say that. I'm focused on my own problems, you know? Like I know what I gotta do. I know what's on my agenda and what I gotta do to get what I need to get. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep rocking, keep doing what I gotta do. If you don't like me, then that's your loss, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's so crazy to me. Instead of like having a friend, someone you can be cool with, it's like now you just see someone who you like you wanna just like compare yourself to instead of somebody who you can see as like a homeboy or a brother that you never had. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's how a cookie crumble. Like you can't like, and then the crazy part is like if say like there was a benefit to it, and I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna get into this shit because I want to let people know how to dirty get dirty. Say there's a benefit to it. Say like I had a car, woo the woo, all this type of shit, right? That person will not treat you the same way. They won't. If you got something they could get and benefit off of, they're not gonna treat you the same way. But when you ain't getting them shit and you doing your own thing, it's gonna come with some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. And like you can't you can't be mad. It's how it goes. Like you're not, you know what I mean? They can't benefit off of you. And that's what they want. They playing this game where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be cool with them, see what I can get, and then after that, I've had it happen to me too many times. Where like in relationships, like people are cool with me, do what I want, as long as I take care of them. And as soon as I ask for something, oh, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a real problem, and I don't agree with that. I don't think that this should be a real problem because you ain't trying to. You know what I mean? I think it's a real problem because you ain't trying to. You know, because like, what are they doing for you? Like straight up, like what are they doing for you? Like when you ask, like they don't offer you nothing, they just always ask you to take it. You know you know what that person's about, bro. If that person's always taking and never giving, you know what that person's about. So you ain't gotta say much. You ain't gotta say anything, bro. Like if you're around somebody and they just always take it from you, like you know what the fuck it is. You know what the fuck's going on. You know what's up. You know what's popping. You know the vibes. So I just hope people come to my channel know that, you know, and they're gonna follow you around. They're gonna follow you. They're gonna try to find out what you doing, how you do it, because they just don't understand like how you doing this, what you're doing. You know, they don't get it. Like they just don't. Like they feel like they need answers because they don't understand. Like they want to have something to talk about and say something, but they don't know too much. They just trying to figure out more. Like you know what I mean? But it's like the crazy part is like how do you spend time just think about someone else. Like, oh, like she's like, and the crazy part is, like, I'm gonna show you some shit where the person would show you how they feel about you. Like, oh, this person's cool, but then the person they think is cool over you, you gotta wonder what did that person do for them to think that they're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be something. It's like, oh, they're not a threat, or they can walk over them, they can do what they want with them, and they can't do that with you. So they're like, you ain't cool because they can't do that with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to. That's like little kid shit. It's like sometimes you dealing with little infants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Like all you gotta do is be a damn adult. Like you living on your own, you're doing your own thing. Be an adult. Like what are you doing acting like a kid? You know? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy to me. Like shit's wild to me. Like it's the immaturity gets me a lot. So when you're dealing with that, just be blessed. Know you're blessed. Know that pressure makes diamonds. So whatever you're going through, the people, the circumstances of your job, whatever you're going through, whatever hardships, shit makes you stronger. Shit, tough times make strong men. Tough times make strong women. Same shit. You know what I mean? What do you